I appreciate all your comments. And I love that we live in this country where we all can have an opinion and a voice on where we're seeing in the real estate market, what we're doing in our life, right? This is why we vote. And J&G Miller, I will never put my commission in front of people's future. Yeah, J&G Miller, I will never put my commission in front of people's future. And let me explain that. This one really hit me in the heart because it's not that I'm offended. I just need to voice my opinion and come back and speak to you as a person. While you do it on your thumbs, I'll do it on video. Is when you come from poverty, when you've been homeless, when you've lived in a drug-infested house with heroin, crystal meth, crack cocaine, and just trying to survive and not doing those drugs. When you come from a small town and you're barely making money to put food on your own table and for your child as well at an early age of 20. When it takes you 4.5 years to get a 2-year degree just to earn some more money to survive. When it takes you 7 years to get a bachelor's degree in business. When you sacrifice your body, your mind, and your soul working 12 hours a day and not watching TV, licking envelopes, writing letters, and investing in your mind to buy properties to make a better life for you and your family for over 18 years and finally building a rental portfolio and not working for a corporate for after 16 years and leaving a 6-figure job with health insurance, stock options, 401k, all that stuff. So I ask you this question is am I the type of person that would put a commission over your future? All that's truth. So with that being said, I appreciate all your comments. I really do. And they're your comments and I love it because it gives us some interaction. But the data that I get is from a valid source here in Phoenix real estate. I'm an investor. I look at this data and I say, okay, I'm buying property still. I'm not selling because I think the market's going to shift here. It's going to go back up. Because if I thought the market was going to tank, go down, crash, I would have sold all my investment properties, my primary residence, and I would have rented. But I don't see that happening. Am I being more picky about the properties that I'm going to purchase? Of course I am. I'm going to purchase for cash flow. Or if I'm going to fix and flip, I'm going to make sure my spread is there. But the data that I have is from a valid source, from the Cronford report. Google, put it in Google. Go see what I'm talking about. These people are a lot smarter than I am. And I subscribe with money. All right, I'm paying money for this data and I'm giving it to you for free so you can make a sound decision when you're thinking about buying, selling, and investing in some real estate. So with that being said, I love your comments. I really do. Keep on bringing them because I love the interaction. I love discussing stuff with you. I'm not going to fight with you on who's right and who's wrong, but I love the interaction. I love to see what you're seeing from your eyesight and your mind and your heart on what you think you should do. But the numbers are out, okay? The numbers are out for the August housing market report here, August 9th to August 9th of 2022. We're comparing 1 year, 2021 to 2022. So let me just share the data with you guys, okay? Because I think it's some good data and some charts. And like I said, you get to make your own decision. I ain't got nothing on pointing at your head to say you better buy now, you better sell now. It's your decision. I'm just here to guide you. I'm just the mentor. I just have the map and make the decisions. I've turned down people who say like, hey, you're not ready to buy. I wouldn't sell. So a lot of people call me and text me, okay? They DM me and they say, hey, what do you think I should do? I just did a 4-page report for one client. Okay. A friend of mine who's thinking about selling 2 properties and purchasing a property together with his girlfriend. A very detailed report. No pressure. I just say, hey, what did you think? Great report. I'll post a picture in the comment. I'll post a picture in this video. So with that being said, let's get into the data. Not my data. The data that I pay for. And I'm giving it to you for free. So the first thing I want to show you guys is how many active listings are for sale, my friends. This is actually as of today. Right now, when you're seeing this video, it is 10:05 a.m. By the time I post it, it might be in the afternoon, but this is exactly how many listings are at 10:06 a.m. on this date. 15,605. Now, I've been looking at this for quite some time as far as how many homes are available in the market. And it seems like we might be plateauing here at 15 to 16,000 homes on the market, because we're still getting a lot of homes under contract. But these are single family homes. These are not condos. These are not townhomes. These are not patio homes. These are not mobile homes. These are actual single family homes that are labeled as single family homes with the tax records. Now, let's see what's coming soon. We have an extra 621 right here that are coming soon. Okay. So that kind of puts us around 16,000, but we have a lot of homes going under contract as well. So I think this is the max of listings that are we're going to hover between 14 to maybe 16, 17,000, I think, for the rest of the year. Now, can this change? Of course it can change. But that's where we're at as far as active homes for sale. And remember, this is not townhomes, patio homes, mobile homes, apartment flats. These are actually single family homes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so I have the document right here. So the Crawford report, remember, this is August 9th of 2021 to August 9th of 2022. They're saying it's positive 155.7%. And of course, it's going to be that big of a gap because the federal government have increased rates to slow down inflation, and a lot of people have put their houses on the market. And not only that, is the houses that were on the market, a lot of people can't afford it because interest rates are high and prices are high. So listings under contract, 8,319. We are negative 29.2%. And of course, it goes back to what I just said. But check this out. The monthly median sales price, $450,000. That is up 11.4% from last August 9th. Okay, so this is August 9th data. Okay, now closed sales, we are down a negative 33.1%. And that number is 5,975. Okay, now the median days before an accepted contract on a listing on a house, you have a house for sale. Okay, that number is 21 days. So if you're putting your house for sale and you are a seller, it's going to take some time. The market has shifted. The rates have shifted. Inventory has shifted. You got a lot more competition. So you're going to have to put some more work when you're trying to sell your house, right? So you're going to probably get an accepted contract around the 21st day. Okay, might be a little bit longer. It just depends on what's going on with this market, what's going on with these rates, etc. Now, one thing I love to measure is days of supply. Okay, it's 65 days. If no new listings were to come on the market at the current annual rate of sales, inventory would run out in 65 days. Maybe I wasn't clear and I apologize. Okay, I apologize here if I wasn't clear, but if no more inventory came on the market, that means if no more sellers said, hey, all of Maricopa County, Pinal County, we're not listing our property for sale. That's it. We have this number of listings. Everything would sell out in 65 days. So everybody looking for a property, okay, every buyer would buy one property. They would sell out in 65 days. I'm not saying no more listings are coming on the market. I'm saying if 65 days, if no more listings were to come on the market, if nobody decided to sell, we would run out of inventory in 65 days. It's just data, folks. And it's right here. I'm not making it up. It's right here. But I apologize if I wasn't clear on that, but that's what's going on from August 9th to August 9th of 2022. And now let's check out this other chart. So I love this other chart because it shows us the active listings, right? And I'm taking you back. This is all single family homes, like obviously no condos, no townhomes, etc. Because I liked apples to apples. And if you look here on May 12th of 2018, let's go to May 5th of 2018, we Cinco de Mayo, we had 12,621. Now it went all the way up to the highest point right here, which was February 16th of 2019, 15,174. Now look at this cliff dive. These are active listings. This is not price. This is active listing counts. Okay, this was updated 8/15, which is today at 3:42 p.m. So check this out. And here we go. We're back up here. So right here, right, we all know what happened here, right? You know, this is all happening right here, right? We went down, okay, to this low point, and then we shot up here. Okay, now we're at 14,654 listings. This is from August. This is August 13th data. So as you can see here is we're almost in line from 2019. We're, pretty close to 15,000 listings. And I think it's going to go up a little bit higher. And I think we're going to be hovering around that 14 to 17,000 listings for a while, unless something else happens here. And I'm going to tell you exactly what might happen, what might not happen. Now, this is active listings per price range. This is a crazy chart. It's a very busy chart, right? So here you have right here is from 1,000 to 1,500 square feet. You got 2,226. Right here you have from 1,500 square feet to 2,000 square feet. Right there you got 4,360 listings for sale. And then right here, 2,000 to 2,500 square feet, you have 3,410. And 2,500 to 3,000 square feet, you have 1,684. And we have 3,000 to 3,500 square feet, we have 1,069. And of course, when you get to the bigger houses, it just goes down and down and down. So that is what's going on as far as how many homes for sale per square footage. Okay. Now, this is a chart where you're like, oh my gosh, look at that chart. The chart is crazy. It is crazy, right? Because look at the listings that we've had, right? Okay. This is the percentage of change of supply, right? We were down here. So look at from 2019, when we started, we were in the positive. We went in the red. You know the reason why, because I'll just leave it like that. And then we came back up, right? We came back right here in May 2021. Okay. We hit the 0% line. Went back down, and look at this, shot up. Why did it shoot up? You can answer that question for yourself. You already know what happened, and here we go. Okay, so that's why this number is so huge from this number down here, right? This big old cliff. But you can see, look at how it's curved down right here. See how it's curved down here? So that's where we're at as far as, year over year percentage change in supply here in Phoenix, Arizona. Then this is what they have came out with, a detailed response of what might change and what might happen. And they're trying to predict the prices, okay? Not how the market's going to crash or if it's going to be stable, it's not going to crash. We're trying to predict where prices are going. And I'm reading these charts and I'm presenting them to you like, hey, you either sit on the sidelines, keep on paying that 15, 18, 1,900, 2,000, 2,500, whatever rent you're paying for another year. That's up to you. If you like burning money away, that's up to you. I want something that I can sell and earn some money, but that's up to you, right? So that's all up to you. But they're kind of trying to see where this market is shifting. If it's going to be a buyer's market, a balanced market, what's going to happen with prices. So it's all up to you, right? I'm just presenting the data to you. So let me show you this real quick. Now, the Crawford report, this is August 3rd, right? This is like a summary of what's happening. And this is the market summary beginning of August. Okay, they state further falls in price are likely until a recovery in demand takes place. There is very little distress in the market with foreclosures, still extremely low. Pressures to sell at lower prices are coming from sellers themselves. Low demand mean competing with other sellers, and a lower price is obviously a tool for them. Okay. So I'm just reading from the screen right here. So you see where the data's at. I'm not making it up. Now, one thing that they're saying that my change is I want you to listen to this. Institutional investors have mostly continued their home buying sprees, but in July, numbers are seeing clear signs of their enthusiasm waning. If more of them stop buying, this will cause further fall in demand and prices, right? And also, if they start selling all their rental properties, it's going to create more supply. And that's where we're going to get our supply from. And this is where prices might go down a little bit further. So all these institutional buyers just swooped in and started buying all these properties. So that's why you, as a first-time home buyer, or if you were selling you were scared of selling your property to buy another property, you couldn't find anything, is because all these institutional buyers, they took their money out of the market, stock market, and they went into real estate, because real estate is a great hedge fund for inflation. So that's why I say, if these Wall Street hedge funds are taking their money out of the stock market and they're buying properties, and it's affecting you because you can't buy a property. That's why I say, only if you need to buy a property, right now is a good time, because you have inventory. And if you can only afford it, you have inventory. And only if you need it, you have inventory. Not because I'm trying to sell you it, but it's a possibility that you might need a house right now. Because when interest rates go back down, and they're going to have to go back down, okay? This inventory is going to get gobbled up. You're going to be going out there again. You're going to be in a bidding war. And even if the prices drop $25,000, well, you're going to might have to bid up $10,000 to $15,000 anyways. So it's almost a break-even situation if you're waiting for the market to go down $20,000 when you have to bid up another $20,000, and then you got to give cash on top of that. So it's really up to you. I'm just giving you the data. Okay. So they say here, there are a few reasons to expect an improvement in the market conditions just around the corner. A large drop in interest rates would almost certainly help, but this is not something that is widely expected at the moment. At the moment, they're not saying never. They're not saying next year. They're saying at the moment. So they're watching what's going to happen with these interest rates. It's a very interesting concept. I mean, this market, I'm telling you, it's hard for me to read it sometimes. And when I see, what's going on with the market, and I'm getting asked a lot of questions from sellers and buyers, I just give my honest, truthful advice. Honest and truthful advice. Okay. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not a very religious person. I do believe in what's above in heaven. And I'm trying to get back into that faith as well. And right here, every day, I'm trying to get back and connect with him. And just the way that I grew up, right? I lost a lot of faith because I was alone. Okay. And this is why I'm very honest on this channel. When people come to me and they see my video, like, man, you're the same person when I meet you. I'm like, well, who else do you want me to be? I'm Victor. That's who I am. He made me, so I give you all of myself. So I love your comments. I really do. I appreciate them. And I ain't mad at you guys. Okay. You have your valid opinions. Okay. You have your opinion. I have my opinion. My job is just to give you the data, and then you decide on what you want to do. And the question is like, hey, am I selling? No, I'm keeping all my properties. Am I buying? Yes. I'm submitting offers to try to pick up another house to put into my rental portfolio. And if I was going to sell, I'd do a 1031 exchange, and I'm going into a 26-door apartment unit or a 36-door apartment unit. And that's what me and the wife are discussing. Okay. So that's pretty much the housing market report here. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I really do. I love your comments. I love you guys talking to each other and, a little bit of bickering and I'm right, I'm wrong, you're right, wrong. It's not about that. Let's just all try to figure out what's going on here, right? And if you have any questions, all my information is right there. If you want to follow me in my journey in life, just follow me on Instagram. It's put up stories of what's going on with my life. I gave you guys a little Monday motivation via video. I'm always in the gym in the morning, and I'm just basically it's not all about real estate. I'm actually sharing my life with you. So follow me on the Instagram if you want to see me on a day-to-day basis on the shit that I'm doing. And like I said, I got nothing but love for you guys, okay? Love for you guys. I hope I'm glad that you guys interact. And, do me a favor, spread the word, hit that subscribe button, that like button, because it helps push this video out to people who really need to see it and who are looking for the truth. Okay. So that being said, I'll see you guys. Oops, I just hit the mic. I'll see you guys on the next video.
If you have any questions, email me at victor@freeagentproperties.com. Again, that email address is victor@freeagentproperties.com, where we release new videos each week on home buyer tips, home seller tips, the Phoenix housing market updates, so you can be mindful when you're thinking about buying, selling, or investing in real estate. We will talk to you soon.